Hey, Tiffany Anne Smith here. One of the questions that I get asked the most often is breakfast. What do I eat for breakfast? And I eat the same thing every day for breakfast, and it's 2 eggs, a cup of oatmeal, half a cup of oatmeal, and an avocado. And I've gotten many requests to record that and put it up, so I did. And the point is to show you that once you get into the rhythm of creating these balanced meals, you can do it really quickly. A couple caveats though. One, I know that an avocado is not a vegetable. An avocado is a fruit. And I have been eating avocados in my breakfast this whole time, thinking that I was eating a perfectly balanced meal, when in reality, it's slightly off balance. And that's okay. I think eggs and avocados are one of the most delicious food combinations in the world. So I'm going to keep going with that because I love it. And I'm going to make up for that serving of vegetables later in the day. Two, I don't really like the way my body looks in this video. I'm slumping, I'm slouching to get to the camera, and I didn't put on a show for this video. It's really me. I'm really cooking breakfast for my husband and I. And as I was thinking about it over the last couple days, whether I was going to post it or refilm it, I've been thinking a lot about, like, a large part of me putting these videos up is to bust through my fears and to love and accept me for exactly who I am. So I'm going to put that video up, and I'm going to trust that you will love me and you will accept me for exactly who I am. But there is a good lesson in the video. I hope that you really enjoy it. And if there's ever anything else that I can do around these areas, just give me a shout and let me know. So first thing, boil the water for oatmeal. That takes a couple of minutes. And oatmeal is 2 parts water, 1 part oatmeal. So because I'm going to cook breakfast for my husband and I, it's 1 cup. Coffee, am I right? So I wanted to do this like real style because I want to prove that it's not terribly difficult to put together a healthy meal. And breakfast is always that time when people tend to struggle and make compromises, and it's not that hard to do. Once you get it into a routine, it's like, I could do it in 5 minutes. I don't know if this video would be 5 minutes. That would be awesome. But it's really quick. This is avocado. Sometimes I have tomatoes. I kind of have this thing where I like to see how many different ways I could eat vegetables in the mornings, because I try to eat vegetables at every meal. And that sounds kind of strange when it comes to breakfast, but avocados are great. Tomatoes are great. I even put like a handful of spinach sometimes on the plate and just, chop it up and eat it with my eggs, or throw it in the pan sometimes with my eggs. There's lots of ways to do it. Really, the most important thing is that you eat something that you like and that you eat it consistently. Well, that you're getting good vegetables consistently, right? Every meal. A handful of vegetables every meal. use olive oil in my pan with my eggs, and I know that a lot of people like butter. Butter is a legitimate option. It's just that I get fat, I add fat to the oatmeal, and I have the avocado, and that's full of fat, and the eggs are full of fat. I don't really see the need for butter, you know? It gets a little too heavy for me at that point. It's weird. I don't know right now. I actually think that that avocado is a little underripe. And then I also like some pink salt on it because I have this really big, coarse, chunky salt, and the crunch is really good with the avocado. This is really smooth. And I do use pasture-raised eggs. They do cost a little bit more. I get these from Publix, but eggs are such a big part of my diet. I have 2 a day, so it is something that I splurge on. It's personal preference, but I highly recommend to sort of steer clear of conventional eggs, just the way those chickens are raised. They're not healthy, and the yolks are not healthy. You can tell a healthy yolk is it stands up in the pan and it's darker color, you know, it's a dark yellow, it's almost orange. You could tell a sick chicken when the yolk is pale and kind of thin. I try to stay away from it. I put turmeric in like everything, so turmeric goes in my eggs. I also normally use pepper, but I'm out of pepper right now. Again, it's personal preference. Whatever's going to make it delicious, use it. Of course, like everything else that's organic turmeric. I do have some outside in my garden. I should Google how to harvest it. And then I don't really put my eggs in a bowl ever to mix them up. I always put them right in the pan and mix them up. It saves, I mean, maybe it saves just a few seconds, but to me it seems like it makes it so much easier. You know, why add a step? Am I right?
I don't do this when I'm cooking for other people. Only me and my husband. Put the fork in my mouth and then use it. So just let that boil for a couple minutes. And then for my oatmeal, I like to add a little bit of vanilla extract. Actually, let's let that go for a second. Okay, that's looking pretty good. So, stir the eggs. It's my recycle bag. I really like to put berries or fruit in my oatmeal. Bananas are good. Strawberries are good, but they kind of have to be fresh because if you put a frozen strawberry in there, you're just going to cool your oatmeal all the way down and it will kind of be cold. But frozen blueberries is no problem. And I like my eggs scrambled soft, so I'm going to take them off the heat right now. But if you like them firmer and cooked a little bit more, then you would leave them on while you prepare the rest of the oatmeal. That's no big deal. And then I use about half a tablespoon of coconut oil per. Again, I only do that cooking for myself or my husband. I love coconut oil. Not too much. So if it's just me, then I would use about half a tablespoon. I wouldn't use that full measurement. A little vanilla, a little cinnamon, a little honey, oatmeal's done. So this is a totally balanced breakfast. It's got good fats, a full serving of grains, 2 eggs for protein. This keeps me going for hours. It keeps my husband going for hours. I snack less in the afternoon. I'm not a big snacker, but you know, I feel the difference. I feel it when I eat this. Since I developed it, right? Like I created it. But since I started preparing this meal in the mornings, it really did change my day. Really did. That's my mindfulness bell. I don't know if you can hear that. And then I like to put a little bit of salsa on top of the eggs. It's really good. So, there you have it.